A show based on the facts, honesty, the man, the myth, the legend, Constitutionalist Joseph M. Leonard.
Welcome to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast, aka CTP. I am your host, Joseph M. Leonard, and that's Leonard. CTP is your no muss, no fuss, just me, you, and an occasional guest type podcast. Really appreciate you tuning in. As Graham Norton would say, let's get on with the show! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 3. I got to get used to saying that. Episode 108, according to my note here, my checklist of what I got to do to get an episode actually put together here. That's what this is. At any rate, that's one, right? Yeah, I telling somebody about the ongoing, at any rate, that's two now, joke. So indeed, at any rate, memes 2, a quasi follow-up to the memes episode, and of course, so many other episodes that this will relate to. I'm going to hold this up for the camera. Thines. Apologize, I'm not sure how you pronounce that handle. In Christian Ladies group on Gab social media, posted this meme about presumably a Christian lady in a pickup truck with a cowboy hat for purposes of the transcript and you on audio only. And over the image, it says, your job is to plant the seed, not change their heart. Don't get your role and God's role mixed up. Well, thank you for posting that. That is the theme of this Season 3, Episode 108, episode of the Constitutionalist Politics Show. Indeed, shall be known by fruits, right? Well, more so, reap what we sow. You've heard me say before, is prayer alone enough? Going back to that, no. 2 Chronicles, pray, change from wicked ways, I shall hear, help heal land. Change from wicked ways implies actions upon our part to try to change from wicked ways. God will hear and help, not just wave a magic wand with no action upon ourselves. Our duties as Christians to make things better, and God will help. Sow to reap. If you don't sow an action, right, you've got to sow something to reap something, a required action. Sitting around on your knees praying 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. Dear Lord, let corn grow in my backyard. Well, if you haven't, God is not likely to blow corn seed into your yard and then indeed help water it with rain so that corn magically appears. No, you need to plant the corn and the tomatoes and the lettuce and the cucumbers and carrots and broccoli and whatever else. If you want something to grow, you must sow the seeds for that to happen. Hence, the Bible doesn't say God helps those who help themselves, but it is contextually implied in the you must sow, you must act, you must do things, God can then help you to help yourself, right? This is not difficult stuff contextually to understand if you read the whole Bible in its full context, not just pick and choose something for a false worldly narrative. And I was going to say at the top, I forgot, this should be a short show, but how many times have I said that? And an hour later, I'm still rambling, right? But indeed, your job is to plant the seed, not change the heart. Don't get your role and God's role mixed up. But it is our role, our Christian duty to help sow the seeds of goodness and righteousness. But if you don't sow any seeds, then you are complicit in the evil. Only thing required for evil prevail, good peoples do nothing, right? If you don't sow, then you're part at fault for the rotten garbage fruit that has been reaped. We're all trying to choke down because you didn't sow good fruit. Okay? Again, like I said, this is going to be short because that kind of sums it up in a nutshell, right? So indeed, I'm holding up the printed version of the meme. It's not in focus. It's not focusing for whatever reason. Now the whole picture's out of focus. I will try to insert and video edit for the behind the scenes sneak peek version, the actual meme so you can see it. Indeed, your job is to plant the seed, not change the heart. Don't get your role and God's role mixed up. Get off your butt. Pray. Yes, get on your knees and pray, but also get off your knees, get off your butt, right? I'm broadcasting again from the ugly couch in my living room. Now I've got the picture all screwed up. I screwed up my green screen. At any rate, what's that, number 4 or 5? But indeed, at any rate, get on your knees and pray and ask for help. But then get off your knees, get off your ass, get off your couch, sow goodness so that God can help it grow. Only thing required, a meme I share all the time, an image, an article I wrote at thelibertybeacon.com, right? Only thing required, evil prevail, good peoples do nothing. Get off your hindsight, keeping this a G-rated version of the show, which I usually try to do. There is one episode, you may recall, I'm looking for it here now, the Chrisley Pardon episode, season 3, episode 105. I had to put a warning on that. Warning, rated E for explicit language, because yes, we get a little loose with the language, and some foul stuff comes out on occasions during the Savage Unfiltered show. And the only other Constitutionalist Politics episode that kind of needed a PG-13 warning is the Am I the Ass? Sorry, quoting the name of the game there. I even don't like to use that word normally. I get off your hindsight, get off your butt and do things. Am I the Ass game? I urge you to check out. It's a great game. Oh, great game. Please check out that episode. Please consider buying that game. It's a good family. It's a good generational game, as we discussed with the creator of that game there, to bridge gap between male and female, young and old, to come to understanding of morals, It's a question of morals. Am I the ass? Like the one example, eloping, even though the family wants a big wedding and a reception. Well, are you an ass for eloping? Well, why are you doing it? What are the reasons? And of course, that is more acceptable today than it was before. So your answer may not be everybody else's answer. At any rate, that's off the beaten path. Thank you all. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care. God bless. Indeed, maybe this is going to be a short episode, as I actually promised it would be. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having tuned in for Constitutionalist Politics Show. If you haven't already, please check out my primary internationally available book, Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you. Available anywhere books are sold. If you have locally run bookstores still near you, they can order it for you. And let me remind, over time, the fancy high production items will come. But for now, for starters, it's just you as a very appreciated listener by me. All substance, no fluff, just straight to key discussion points. A show that looks at a variety of topics, mostly politics, through a Christian U.S. constitutionalist lens. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Take care. God bless. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help. Podcast fans, get more about your favorite podcasts via deepcast.fm. Transcripts and all kinds of extra available information on your favorite podcast, including Constitutionalist Politics Podcast, is listed at deepcast.fm, as well as, are you a podcaster? Well, you can claim your free listing and more via Deepcast Pro. Check out tinyurl.com/DeepcastPro for podcasters for your free listing, and that's the number 4 in there. tinyurl.com/DeepcastPro for podcasters, the number 4, Deepcast Pro, the number 4 podcasters via tinyurl.com extension. Take care, all. You gotta check them out. Get more out of your podcast, whether you're the podcaster or the podcastee. Yeah, I think I just invented that word.
Wham Radio, 1600 AM and 92.7 FM is your conservative flamethrower. Weekdays, Steve Gruber starts things off at 6 a.m. Gruber gives his perspective on the issues of the day. At 9 a.m., Glenn Beck blazes the airwaves with his nationally syndicated program. From noon to 3, it's Dennis Prager. At 3 o'clock, it's Wham's own Thayrone X. On the Edge, Thayrone tells it exactly as he sees it. At 6, it's The Dana Show, your conservative alternative. At 8, don't miss Joe Pags. Weekends are filled with conservative talk as well. Fingers Malloy, Thomas LeDuc, The Abolitionists Roundtable, A Moment of Clarity with Pastor Rick, Your American Heritage with Ed Bondarenka, Dave Janda's Operation Freedom, and Dick Kupke's Trigger Talk. You can even get links to Wham podcasts from Dave, Dick, and of course Thayrone, all from their pages on our website, whamradio.com. Keep it locked on Wham Radio, 1600 AM and 92.7 FM in southeastern Michigan, and whamradio.com anywhere in the world.